We may proceed.
Order number 1, administration of oath.
Next order.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Next order.
Order number 3, messages.
Next order.
Order number 4, petitions.
Next order.
Order number 5, papers.
Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Next order.
Order number 7, statements.
Next order.
Order number 8, the Kericho County Supplementary Appropriation number 2 Bill 2022, first reading.
Chairman, Budget and Appropriation Committee.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to request that this House allow that the Kericho County Supplementary Appropriation number 2 be read for the first time. And I will request Honorable Alex Bell to second. Thank you.
Alex. Thank you. Next order.
Order number 9, the Kericho County Supplementary Appropriation number 2 Bill 2022, second reading.
Chairman, Budget and Appropriation Committee.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I will also request that this House allow the Kericho County Supplementary Appropriation number 2 be read for the second time. Thank you, and I will request Mheshimiwa Paul Chirchir to second. Thank you.
Paul Chirchir. Thank you. Next order.
Order number 10, the Kericho County Supplementary Appropriation number 2 Bill 2022, Committee of the Whole House.
You may be seated. So, honorable members, I request that the clerk reads the first schedule.
The first schedule, that code number 714 be amended by deleting the figures 412,569,759 and substituting them with the figures 411,069,759. That code number R4715 be amended by deleting the figures 2,600,510,198 and substituting them with the figures 2,610,510,198. That the class subtotal recurrent expenditure be amended by deleting the figures 5,291,316,576 and substituting them with the figures 5,299,716,576.
So, can I propose that Chair.
Thank you, Chairman. The reason why the code number recurrent 4714 is amended is because there was just a mathematical error there. Because you can see the figure was 412 and it has reduced to 411. And then in the Department of Health, which is recurrent 4715, the reason why the figure has raised is because there was an increment under non-pharmaceutical of 10 million. Otherwise, thank you, Chairman.
So now I wish to propose that the first schedule as amended be part of the bill. Can I put the question? So is there anyone who wants to make any contribution? So honorable members, I now wish to put the question that the first schedule as amended be part of the bill. Will as many members have that opinion say aye? Will as many members of the contrary opinion say nay? So there has have it. So I wish to call upon the clerk to read the second schedule.
The second schedule, that code number D D4713 be amended by deleting the figures 499,107,182 and substituting them with the figures 485,907,182. That code number D4715 be amended by deleting the figures 421,410,433 and substituting them with the figures 432,410,433. That code number D4717 be amended by deleting the figures 941,028,395 and substituting them with the figures 955,328,395. That code number D4718 be amended by deleting the figures 310,688,466 592 and substituting them with the figures 3,104,287,592.
Chairman.
Thank you, Chairman. The Chairman, the reason why all these adjustments are there is because of the realignments under the schedule. And the first department that was affected was the Department of Agriculture, which is Development 4713. It was reduced by about 14 million. And then another department, Mr. Chairman, is the Department of Health, that the figure was raised by 12 million. And then the Department of Roads, which is Development 4717. And then there was a reduction under the Department of Water by 5 million. Lastly, there was also a reduction in the Department of Finance. All this was due to the realignments in the schedule. Otherwise, thank you, Chairman.
Thank you. So I wish to propose the question, which is that the second schedule as amended be part of the bill. Anyone who wants to make a contribution? So therefore, I wish to put the question that the second schedule as amended be part of the bill. Will as many members of that opinion say aye? Will as many members of the contrary opinion say nay? So there you have it. So that is it. Thank you. We may be seated. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I beg to move that Honorable Chairperson, I beg to move that the committee do report to the Assembly its consideration of the Kericho County Assembly Supplementary 2 Budget Bill 2020 and its approval thereof of it without amendment. Thank you. With amendment. Thank you. So, Chairperson.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, that is the true picture of what we deliberated on the Committee of the Whole House. The bill was approved with amendments. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I will request Honorable Rono Philip to second. Thank you.
So now, honorable members, I wish to propose a question, which is that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. And I now wish to put the question, which is that this House do agree with the committee in the said report. Will as many members have the similar opinion say aye? Will as many members have the contrary opinion say nay? So the ayes have it. Mover, third reading. Yes, third reading.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I wish to request this Honorable House that the Kericho County Supplementary Appropriation number 2 and number 3, the Kericho County Supplementary Appropriation number 2 be read for the third time. And the reason is because the bill provides for the issue of Kenya shilling 8.4 billion out of the consolidated fund for the services of the year ending 30th June 2022. And I'll request Collins Biagon to second. Thank you.
Collins Biagon. Thank you. So, honorable members, I now wish to propose a question, which is that the Kericho County Supplementary 2 Budget Bill of 2022 be now read a third time. And I now wish to put the question, which is that the Kericho County Supplementary 2 Budget Bill 2022 be now read a third time. Will as many members with a similar opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many members of the contrary opinion say no? Nay. So the ayes have it. So clerk, you may read the long title.
The Kericho County Supplementary Appropriation number 2 Bill 2022, a bill for an act of County Assembly of Kericho to authorize the issue of certain sums of money out of County Revenue Fund and the application towards the service of the year ending on the 30th June 2022 and to appropriate those sums for certain public services and purposes.
So, honorable members, that is the end of this session. We rise. We will be back at 2:30 in the afternoon. Thank you.